Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is actually a very interesting one. What we're going to be doing is breaking down this insane combat that I saw in the CDL versus Warzone tournament, I think about a week ago. And this is actually going to be from Atlanta FaZe's channel. They actually got Celium and Abeezy's POV. So I thought, why not break it down? And I think it's really interesting because we can see both point of views. I want to kind of explain my thought process and tell you how the best players in the world play the game and how they kind of play together, okay? So let's break this one down. So we're going to start off with whoever's on the big screen as the main priority, but it's also interesting to see whoever's on the smaller screen because I want you to see how they react to the comms and just what they do in the map. So starting off with MC here, let's go from the beginning and see exactly how he breaks this off. So obviously these two are probably, I would say, top 3 AR in the game and probably top 2 SMG in the game. Celium probably top 2 AR in the game as well. So this is a great way to improve. So sit back, relax, and let's see how the pros play. Okay, gonna push through the left-hand side here, and instantly, I like the way Celium slides across. And by the way, I'm not gonna be giving them any tips. It's not breaking down subscriber gameplays. No, this is me just admiring the best players in the world, and hopefully we can learn from them and bring some things into our game. Now, there might be a few mistakes that they do make, to be honest, because in hindsight, when you look back, it's a lot easier to spot the mistakes. So even if there are a few things, we should be able to spot them and kind of break them down. Gonna go through. He spots the first guy. Now, as he's stunned, I can see Abeezy's gonna push through. And again, okay, they're gonna keep switching, so I gotta get used to this. So you're gonna see go through. Abeezy takes out one. Let's watch Abeezy here and see how he kind of breaks this. So one thing I noticed about Abeezy just generally is as he approaches gunfights, he just jumps around the corners the most out of anyone I've seen. So every single time I see him approach a gunfight, he's always constantly jumping around corners. Again, he goes through, and look how he breaks this one. Again, the way he kind of enters that building, he doesn't just walk in, right? He's centering his aim on the left. He knows someone might be there, so as he goes through, he jumps around the corner, he spots him, he pre-fires him, he's going to go towards him, and there you go, he takes him out for the second. Again, jumps around for information, and it's just a really good play. So now looking at the mini-map, let's kind of see why Celium spawns there and how we know he's going to spawn there. So because you look at the mini-map, right, there's still 40 seconds left. Abeezy's got this top area down, and because his teammate's here, right, you're going to assume Celium's going to spawn behind him, which he does. And now if you're Celium's probably going to go on the right stairs and watch over from this side, and Abeezy's just going to play from the top area. So you can see together they've got a pretty good setup going, but unfortunately opponents are in the hill, and by the way, they're going up against a really stacked team of Dashi, Kismet, Apathy, and Slack. This is not an easy lobby at all. So yeah, gonna go through. Abeezy's on top pair. Celium's also there. They're gonna try to take over. Abeezy gets a massive 2-piece. Gonna go through. He actually almost gets a third. Celium jumps across. See what he can do here. So he's gonna jump across. He knows that the last guy is in the van, but instead of challenging on him right now, because okay, so if I go back a little bit, so as soon as Abeezy dies, right, he's probably giving the call out, right, he's in the van. Now Celium knows that the last guy's in the van, but before he can challenge him, because he has no equipment, to challenge the guy in the van, he has to essentially stand here. Now, before he does that, he's basically worried about the reinforcements. Something I like to do in my game as well. Not to the level of MC, unfortunately, but hopefully I get there one day. But I also like to play for the reinforcements, because what happens is the players that are coming out of there, they are normally just more aggressive. They're normally running to get to the hill to back up their teammate. Because I don't know what it is, but when you see the word contested, you just assume that the two people in the hill are fighting and that they're not worried about you. So right now, I'm just assuming somebody's going to come through there. And yeah, that's exactly what MC's playing for. He's playing for that push through. And then this is really important, okay? I love this awareness from Celium. So as soon as he looks at the minimap and he notices his teammate spawns there, okay? This is massive. And this is what separates even the Crimson Iridescence to the pros, okay? Look at this. As soon as he notices his teammates there, he just knows as a fact that nobody's coming through those gates. So as soon as he sees that arrow, he's going to switch it up and challenge this guy. Look at that play. Like, that's something you probably don't realize in the game, and even I didn't realize, to be honest, but looking back, it's just such a smart play. As soon as he notices his teammates spawn there, he's like, right, they can no longer be there. And this is what you guys want to get to, okay? You want to get to the level where your awareness is so just up there that as soon as you spot something like that, you're like reacting straight away. So he's going to go through. He's going to know that they're going to be spawning in the P2 area. That's exactly why he pre-aims it. He takes him out. He knows the last guy's in there. While he's one shot, he's going to go for the pre-fire. And let's have a look at Abeezy's POV here, because Abeezy's going to push through. And Abeezy, yeah, he does get traded. So really good job from the other team, to be fair. And now they're actually in a terrible situation because they're down by 20. They didn't get any time there. And they're basically just on the back foot, okay? This was a crazy comeback. So I know that they start off not so great. So let's kind of see how they get back into the game. So we're going to go through here. And yeah, so as Celium's watching the scrap time, Abeezy's going to go for the new hardpoint. I want to focus on Abeezy here because I feel like he's going to have a bit more engagement. So let's look on the bottom left here. We're going to go through, and Abeezy's basically just waiting for some help here. Selim's also fighting in the old hill. He gets a kill. Actually, let's kind of see how he just as a side note, how he won that gunfight. So he's going to go through. He's kind of tracking this one guy. I think it's just easier to focus on the big screen, to be honest with you. So that's probably what we're going to do. So we're going to go through. Selim actually notices somebody on the left here. So he's going to go through. He gets a few shots off. And now he's got the advantage because this opponent's one shot. He's going to try getting the wallbang. And he's just that type of player. He always goes for those credit spots, those wallbangs and stuff. And it works out there. He gets a kill. BC does die. And now MC's going to go through and try to pinch and try to get the spawns. So while this door's open, he's going to go through, jump across, make sure to check each corner. Going to go through, and I don't really like the play, to be honest, is jumping out. But one thing I do kind of notice here is that well, generally anyways, they normally wait for the opponent. So right now, I feel like MC got a little bit impatient there because his teammates weren't there just yet. And you can see on a BZ's POV, he's about, okay, I need to get used to it. They keep switching it. So I'm trying to get used to this. Okay, so as Selim pushes through, I would have liked if he waited an extra second or two. And you can see a BZ is now ready because it's contested, because his other teammates there. BZ is now going to go through. He's able to get one. Or I think he's going to get one. He makes him one shot. Let's see how he challenges this. Going to reload. He's going to carry on shooting constantly. There you go. Really good wallbang there. He was able to get that shot off. But again, man, they're just down by 40 points right now, and yeah, it's very difficult to get back into this, but really good wallbang there from MC, able to get a two-piece. He's going to watch over the stairs there, keep pre-firing. I love the play right now, and that's just a little thing as well, but I need to add that to my gameplay. Like, the fact that he got a three-piece right now, there's no way I'm getting that three-piece, okay? It's just the fact that he was just kept constantly shooting, constantly wallbanging that stage, and it's just small things like that that gets you a few more kills every life, and it's just so impactful. So he goes through, he gets one, and look at this, he's just constantly shooting through. He gets a second, he's going to jump over to get this little ledge. I don't even know that ledge was there, to be honest. He goes on this ledge, just gets a bit more high, and as he's constantly shooting, he's just going to shoot through the fence again, and he gets a three-piece. So really good stuff from MC, and he actually pushes through, almost gets to 4, but I love the play from a BZ to kind of follow up with him, and again, this is why this duo is just so impressive, man. You can see, even though like we're seeing both POVs separately, you can just see the synchronization, but the other team doing amazing right now as Dashi is starting to warm up. Apathy gets a two-piece, and just like that, they're once again on the back, but only 1 point to their name. Things have to change. Now, as we approach the new hard point, let's see how they break this. So they're going to go through. Now, I actually got a comment recently saying, how do I make sure basically their comment said, like, every time I'm pushing and playing aggressive, I feel like people behind me, how do I make sure I clear my lanes and stuff like that? So I think this is hopefully a good way to answer your question, okay? Because look what Selim does here. And again, I think this one's pretty obvious just because of the situation, but look at the way Selim plays, okay? As he approaches his door, where is he? There he is. Okay, he's going to go on the big screen any second. There you go. So as he approaches his door, he doesn't look to the right, he doesn't look to the new hill, and I know this one's pretty obvious, but just in case people miss it, he looks at the old hard point. Because it's 3 seconds, he knows somebody's going to be rotating, and you can see right here, he actually catches them off guard, because most of the time when you're on the rotation, you don't expect someone to be there. So he goes through, he actually takes out Dashi, going to cook a nade straight away. Turn around again, you can see he's watching his back before he pushes through, jumps around the corner, he actually misses that shot, but BZ goes through, and again, just a great play from Dashi's team right now. They're doing a really good job of setting up, so I am very curious to see what happens and what actually caused the comeback. I think one thing is really important is the way how they kept composed, and they didn't lose full, and yeah, I mean, something must have happened for them to come back from almost 100 points. Selim's going to go through, takes out one, jumping around constantly, he notices no one's on there, going to go through. I actually don't like that play from Selim pushing this area. I just feel like this is such a chalk push, so obviously, again, he's better than me, he knows a lot more than me, but I just personally don't like that play. I think it's very, very difficult. I love the way a BZ challenges this. Again, he's just so good at winning those 1v1 gunfights. I'll probably say he's the best in the league at those individual gunfights, in my opinion. So he goes through, he gets the first guy weak, okay? He goes for a jump shot, and now instead of just strafing back to the opponent, he jumps again. And I think it's just small things like that. If you guys can add into your game, it would really help you out. Again, I am trying to implement these things into my game. Just a little thing I'm trying to do recently is I'm like, okay, what makes the perfect Call of Duty player? And these two are really important because for me, I feel like the finesse and the kind of, not movement, but the finesse and just the cheesiness of Selim, like the way he snakes, the way he like wall bangs, just the stuff he does, I think is so impressive, and I'm trying to add that into my game. And then in terms of winning gunfights, I think Abizi is a #1 player I'm trying to learn from. So this is a really useful video for me personally, so hopefully I can share this experience with you and you guys can learn something as well. Even just now, like he goes through, right, and look at this awareness. As soon as he notices no one's there, he hears somebody on the right, he's just going to snake this head glitch here, use it as cover, slide across, gets one, and as he backs off again, he's going to look to the left. As soon as he chucks a stun grenade, this is something I talk about all the time, right? using the equipment to act like a second layer. So as soon as he chucks a stun grenade, okay, he knows, right, that left side is covered. Again, he does this way faster than me. I'm trying to get to this speed, but I do this in my, okay, I'm losing full. I do this in my gameplay, but just not at the efficiency of Celium. And I can't believe they're down by 110 points. I'm gassing these guys so much and they're down by 110 points. But yeah, he goes through. As soon as he chucks that stun, right, he knows that that left side is empty, okay? So he knows right now, he clears this bottom area, he takes one out, he's going to chuck the stun area. Now, as soon as that stun goes through, he knows, okay, this gate is cleared. If somebody pushes his gate, the stun will reach them before they kill Celium. Okay, cool. Now he's going to watch the top pair and get another kill. So just like that, he gets a two-piece again, turns around, chucks a grenade, and does the exact same thing. Now that stun and nade this time didn't get anything, but that doesn't matter because sometimes it will, and he'll look like a genius because he'll get a three-piece, and yeah, just a great play from him. He goes through, he gets another kill. Now what he's trying to do here, okay, is something, again, I try to speak about in volume, is you need a player pushed up slightly. This play is very important because what he's doing now is if he can stay alive and get kills, because his teammates are set up, right, they're essentially going to keep Dashy's team in that P3. They're going to keep them trapped there. Every time Celium gets a kill, that player is going to spawn back gate. And that's great for Celium and his team if they can keep it up. You see right now with BZ's POV as well. So while Celium's watching this top area, BZ notices Celium's on the left. He's not going to watch the same angle as him. He's going to go through, watch this gate area. And that's just some communication that we don't even get to see unless we're watching both POVs. So BZ goes through, he takes out one. As soon as he's one shot, he's going to back off. Celium's going to go to the top pair. You see he gets another kill watching the gate. So again, it's just synchronization. So as a BZ backs off, Celium picks up the gates, he gets a kill, and just really good play. He's going to push through, put a trophy down just to make sure he's got some cover. Going to snake this area. BZ's back to the gate, and you can see as a duo, they're basically taking care of this whole side of the map here, and they're trapping Dash's team into the P3. So Celium's going to watch the left there, BZ's got the right, and they've essentially got the whole map unlocked. Now, I like the way BZ was playing. Unfortunately, he did die there, and as soon as he did die, look at the reaction, okay? So look at the second BZ died, and look at Celium's screen. So look, the second he died, let's see how long it takes. 1, 2, there you go. So 2 seconds, even that might have been dramatic, to be fair. Like maybe in real time it was less, but look how quick he turns around and he snakes it, instantly watching over. Because of BZ died, he knows the cross is now open, and it's just those small little things that we don't get to see. I mean, great play. Who was that? Was that Kismet? Kismet just absolutely shot on Celium, so I can't really break that down for MC because he just got shot on. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, gonna go through. He chucks a stun and the nade against the wall, and yeah, they're down by 100 points. So although they're doing good in their individual gunfights, as a team, Dashy's team is just absolutely frying them right now and just doing a really good job. Gonna go through. BZ gets one, gonna back off there, see what you can do. And I don't mind this play, obviously not getting in the hill just because they're trying to slay around the hill. I think sometimes that's a bit more important. He's gonna watch a top angle, just a good angle here, good creddy spot. Celium does die in the middle, and let's see how a BZ plays this if he can pick up some kills. So these 20 seconds are quite crucial, and I actually don't mind this play from a BZ. The reason why I think it's a good play is because Rated is in the hill and he's basically got the whole top layer. The reason why I think this is good, because when you're in that hill, you guys know as well, when you're in the hill, the easiest thing to do is watch the bottom. The hardest thing to do is watch the top, just because when you're looking up and they can kind of have the head glitch and stuff, it's a lot harder. So BZ's watching the top, and as soon as he sees a contest sign, as soon as he sees that, he actually jumps over to get the trade. So good play from him. He goes through, he gets a kill. Once again, going to watch the top here, just make sure nobody's pushing him. His teammate's going to get the rest of the time, and he's going to once again push through and try to get back into the swing of things. I can't believe they end up winning this game. That is ridiculous. They're down by 100 points. I can't believe that. That's actually crazy. Dashy and the boys must have really tried bad for them to come back in this game. But let's kind of see what happens. Going to go through. Really unlucky there. Kismet, man. Every time I'm seeing this guy, he's frying. Goes through. Celium again. Great play. And again, it's the same kind of thing I'm seeing from Celium, okay? And I think this is really important. So look at this. Celium's awareness and positioning is one of the best in the league. And we're seeing it on a consistent basis. So look at this, okay? As soon as he's watching over, look at the kill feed again. As soon as the BZ dies, look at this. He turns around and he's watching the back. He's making sure he's got this area, because this area is a power position, okay? Where he is now is a massive power position. For this hill, you want to sit in this top gate. So he's not worried about the hill. I see so many people when I was breaking subscriber gameplays or just watching online, just generally, I see people like so worried about the hardpoint. Now, obviously, I think it's important to get as much time as possible, but not every single player needs to be on the hill. You need somebody kind of watching over from a power position. And right now, MC is doing exactly that. So he's watching over. He gets a kill with a grenade. And look at this awareness. He goes through. He centers onto the left, or he takes out the second guy. Going to go through. And now he's in the power position. And he's taken out 2 opponents. He knows he's got a bit more time. He's going to back off again. Make sure nobody's sneaking up on him. Looking at a BZ spawn. He knows they're going to be spawning around here. Going to push through. He gets a third. And again, just great play from Celium, man. He jumps around the corner. Very, very consistent in his play style. Going to go through. Put the trophy system down. Now, I love this play, okay? I've actually started to do this recently, and now that I'm watching this, I know it's a good play because Celium's doing it as well. But when a BZ spawns here and a BZ is getting on the hill, Celium's going to put a trophy system and watch this gate area. The reason is they know that Dashi, Kismet, and the boys, their team is going to spawn about P1 area, like back P1. They know they're going to spawn on the other side, and the most common route for them to go is through here. So what he's going to do is snake this area. As he's snaking it, look at these two stairs, okay? These two kind of areas, what BZ's watching now, that is a danger zone. The only way BZ can really die from the hard point right now is if somebody comes through here, or through the right side where his face cam is, okay? But because Selim's blocking that, he doesn't have to worry about that. So he can tuck back and he can pick up about 20 to 25 seconds there. So really good play from Selim to push through. A BZ over challenge slightly, does die. But again, Selim just watching this area is so crucial. He's basically giving his teammates the freedom to watch over and cover the kind of middle map area. He's going to push through, make sure he gets into a power position. And just like that, they should be able to flip the spawns. They're going to go through. BZ does spawn there once again. And yeah, I think Selim did actually leave that. Yeah, I was going to say, Selim actually left that and you saw what happened. This is why it's so important. I honestly feel like if Selim waited here, probably would have been better, to be honest with you, because you see what happens. As soon as he leaves that play, Kismet's actually going to spawn up, I believe, in the P2 area. And look what happens, okay? Kismet gets a 2-piece. And look, Selim's going to kill him now. There you go. So look what happened. Kismet actually spawned there. Now, if Selim carried on blocking that, Kismet wouldn't have spawned there and he wouldn't have been able to get that 2-piece. Again, a small play, but in hindsight, you can really see the domino effect there. A BT wins a massive gunfight. Selim's going to watch over him. 20 seconds left. Great play just to watch over his teammate. He's one off a cruise missile. Going to go prone as the stun goes in. See what you can do. Try to finesse, try to maneuver around. And again, doing the exact same thing as a BZ, but his is slightly different. Instead of jumping constantly, he's going for a bit more of the drop shot approach. I don't think I've ever seen a BZ drop shot. I mean, he might have, but I always see him jump shot. But he's going to go through here. He goes for the drop shot. Great kill there to take him out. Jumps around the corner and he does get caught in the aim there, but he actually gets a cruise missile, which is massive. BZ's going to go through here on the left hand side, try to get the scrap time. Selim does spawn P2 and yeah, the rated trophy does go through. That's a 2-piece from the boys. Now what can they do? He's going to push through, gets a stun off. Great play again, just really good positioning from Selim. Great play. He's going to chuck a nade over, watch that area, and I mean, this guy's just a masterclass. If you want to improve, this guy is definitely one to watch. So is a BZ, but I mean, their POVs are just different, man. I think them two shots, these POVs are just so different, so good to learn from. Going to go through, really unfortunate, does die there, and they actually get 4-piece, and now you're going to notice the problem, right? When they get 4-piece, look where they're spawning. A BT spawning on the other side of the map here, so difficult for him to break it. He's going to jump through around the corner. I don't really like this play from a BZ going through. It works out this time, but me personally, I'm not a fan of it because I feel like if Dashi was watching, look at a BZ, right? If Dashi was watching from here, I think a BZ's dead. But anyways, on the side note, let's go back to MC. MC's going to go through the top pair. And this is just incredible shots, man. Look at that kill. He goes through, he takes that one. Going to push through. Rated in front of him. Going to go together. He's going to dive across. Now, BZ's pushed to the right-hand side, so they know they got a bit of clearance. Let's see how he approaches. He's going to go through. He's going to try to clear the guy in the hill. Great shots. He takes out the second. A BZ goes through for the third. And look at this play from a BZ. I know it's not on full screen, but we have to break this down, okay? We spoke about this the first time, okay? We spoke about this the first time, how he approaches this situation. It's the exact same time, but the second rotation. Let's see how he does it. So he's going to push through. Look at this. Jump around the corner. Exact same procedure. He gets the kill. Done. Jumps around the corner again. He gets just a bit of information. Going to go through. Jumps around again, and he gets a kill. Very consistent in his playstyle, and it always works because it's just a very great playstyle to have. Goes through. Selim's on the hill now. He gets a call out from a BZ. Someone's on top. He's going to watch over. He's got the trophy system there. Unfortunately, he does die. A BZ does lose spawns again. So it's a bit of a, back and forth match here, but we have to remember, man, the players they're going up against are no easy team. So although they're playing good, they're doing the right plays, the players they're going up against are 4 CDL pros, man. So this is not easy at all. Going to go through here, go through the right hand side, see if they can get any momentum. A BZ's trying that jump. That makes me feel better about myself. You know what? That makes me feel so much better about myself because I always mess that jump up. So to know that the best SMG in the game also messes it up just makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Going to go through, they're getting taken out here, and I can see a bit of frustration from a BZ. Let's see how they approach this. And one thing I really want to speak about is, I know I've said this 100 times, they do win this at the end. Just to have the composure to come back from this game, from this moment, just shows some real class because so many people would lose composure here. And I think it's important to note that composure wins you games, wins you championships, and the fact that they keep composed to win from 100 points down is really tippable. So going through here, and I just want to highlight this one play I'm seeing from a BZ, okay? This is, who's it? Kismet. When you're playing like Kismet right now, that is incredibly difficult from a BZ's POV. I think this is a good way to kind of break it down. Look what's happening on the other side. When you're on the other side and I'm showing you what to do when you're spawn trapping, it's a great feeling. But look what happens when you're the victim of this, okay? A BZ's going through, he's spawning all the way at the back here. And this is why I say it's so important to push out lanes. Look where Kismet's position right now, okay? BZ's not really looking out for him because he's got so little time to get to the hill. He can't check every single corner. So he's going to get caught slacking. He's going to get caught in the open. Now, I promise you, if it was P1 right now, a BZ would have checked this area because it's a bit closer and he has more kind of time to think about where the opponents are. But because it's P2 and it's all the way there, he doesn't have time to check every corner. So Kismet's going to catch him off guard. And now look what's going to happen, okay? Abizi's going to have to spawn again. Selim's going to spawn back. He's going to spawn all the way here. And look where Abizi's coming from. So after like 10 more seconds, they still haven't even touched the gate. So it's just a really good way to play. If you guys can push through, be aggressive. And yeah, but one thing is important is that you see when Kismet dies, it does open up the gate. So you have to be very careful. If you are that player is going to push out, try to play your life. That's why Shotzi is so impressive, because what he does is he gets kills and he plays his life so well. So he might not finish with 50 kills, but what he's done is he's got 2 kills off the spawn and then he's just disappeared and you can't find him, and he just slows down the play. And yeah, I might have to break that down in a separate video. Let me know if you want to see a Shotzi breakdown, why he's so impactful on the minimap. So you're going to go through Selim with the same wallbang as earlier, goes through, gets 1, gets 2. Yeah, 20 seconds left. BZ's just going to try to get some scrap time. Going to go through, going to go prone. Really, really good play there, man. I don't even think you guys noticed this, because I didn't notice this before, but look at this small adjustment, okay? He notices that he's not in cover, so he just goes back a little bit. And I love this play, because I do this sometimes, but not enough. So as he goes through the corner, he jumps through, he goes prone, he notices straight away, right, I'm not in cover, let me go back slightly. He goes back slightly, now he's in cover, he can use his Heglet, jump over, and just a really good play. But this is it. This is the big hard point. Can they come back? I'm assuming it's on this hill, because this is a money hill, right? Let's see how they set up and what they can do here. So BZ's going to go through with the SMG. He's by himself here. So instead of playing by himself, watching the right, he's actually going to be in an angle where you can watch this middle and the left area. So I love the play from Abizi. Selim's going to back off, use a trophy system. And again, he's not going to play passive. He's going to get a bit more aggressive, try to sit a bit more forward. And yeah, no one's on the hill right now. The trophy does save them. He's going to go through, cut those lanes, and now he's going to back off. And I'm assuming he's going to get the hill. There you go. He's going to chuck a stun over, chuck a nade, watch behind him. And yeah, this is a bit mixy right now, because Apathy and the boys are pushing through, playing very aggressive. Selim wins a massive gunfight. He's going to go through, watch over again. Just a really good creddy spot. I didn't even know that spot existed, man. So I'm learning so much just from watching him. But look at this spot right here. He can see the diamond. Just a really good spot. And just, again, some really small detail. But if you have that little crediness to your play, little ratness, it's just so effective in getting those kills. And yeah, that's just great play from him. Again, Abizi's going to watch the left. So look what Selim does. As soon as he notices Abizi's on the stairs, he's not just holding the same angle. He's not being stubborn. He's going to back off and watch his front area. So look, as soon as he sees Abizi pushes that, he's going to go around and watch this area. He's going to call that out to his teammates. He's one shot. He's going to back off. And look at this, man. This is a communication that you need. So as soon as he realizes, right, I'm one shot, I'm going to back off. Look at Abizi. It's like a SWAT team, man. Abizi's going to watch over. He's going to watch the close push. Now, Selim just has to dodge the nades, essentially. He's going to play his life here, take over, and Abizi's going to go through, get the kill, and just a really good play to get back into the swing of things. And just like that, they finally hit the 100-point mark. Down by 100, how are they going to bring this back? Let's see. Going to go through to the next hard point. Abizi's going to try breaking out of the spawn. Going to push through, gets taken out by Slacked. Great shots from Slacked, and they actually get 3P. So again, back on the back foot here, they actually get taken out. Going to go all the way back to their spawn, but what can they do? How can they break this? Abizi's going to push through the top area, see what he can do. He's going to jump around the corner, and yeah, this is what I mean, okay? Remember on that P2 when I said that Abizi wasn't really concentrating on this area because of how far it was? Look at the difference. Now, I know it's not a lot closer, but because it's a little bit closer, he's expecting someone to be here. Look how he's playing this. He's playing this so different. That's why, just to go back to a point, it's so important that you push out lanes on certain hills, because they won't expect you to be there. Sometimes you spawn them back even further. So right now he's expecting someone to be here, so he's just a bit worried that Kismet might be here like last time, and it's just slowing down the push again. So he's going to go through, try to make a play here, and as soon as he goes for this opening blood, it will allow them to open up the map. Going to go through, dive across, and as soon as he get the kill, there you go, he's got that kill now. Kismet, again, this is where it's kind of like high risk, high reward. Kismet's now dead. The pressure's now on the rest of his team because he's given up mid-map control. Abizi's pushing through again. He keeps failing that jump. That's actually, I don't know why I find it so funny, because I can't get that jump. I don't know why. I watch Shotzi do it and it's so easy, and I'm like, yo, I just must be shit. But no, Abizi can't do it either. So yeah, it's so important because now they're spawning a bit close, and yeah, because Kismet died in the mid map, they've actually given up spawns. 30 seconds left, so important to break through. He goes through, uses his stun, uses his nades. Again, I say this so many times in my videos, spam those stuns, spam those nades. Make sure, even if there's a trophy system in there, that's absolutely fine. He's gonna chuck a stun in, chuck a nade in. You can see Abizi's gonna go through. He takes out one. Just really good coordination. He goes through. Yeah, maybe don't spam those nades because you might kill your teammate. He gets through, but he makes up for it. He gets a massive kill there. MC's going to push through the top. What can he do? He's going to take over. Abizi gets another kill in the hill. 4 go down, and slowly but surely they're getting back into the swing of things. Abizi's going to watch over again. Great play. Selim, sorry, he's going to watch over. He sees it. Abizi calls out somebody on top. Selim's going to go through, help him out. Abizi doesn't even die here. Selim gets a kill, and just like that, 15 more seconds are going to go into the team of FaZe here. They're going to go through, and what can Selim do on the right hand side? He's going to watch. Oh, I love this spot, man. This guy is so creddy. I need to get a notepad out. This guy loves it. Look at this. He's going to stand in the middle, and essentially watch the jump up of both plays. Lovely play. What? This guy's such a nerd. Look at his play. It's such a good play. He's going to go through. He takes out one on the jump up. Really good play. Go through to the right hand side. Center on. See if he can take anybody out. And now he's in a great power position, okay? So he's going to watch over. BZ's going to go through the SMG and try to make a play while Celium watches over. Going to go through. Does get taken out. I mean, that's a really difficult gunfight to win. I love the use of BZ switching weapons as well. Something that some people don't do is, depending on the hard point, you sometimes want to switch weapons. I do this sometimes a bit more when I'm running an AR. Sometimes I switch to an SMG, but I tend to switch for the rest of the game. I don't tend to switch for specific kills. So again, something I might have to implement into my game. Going to go through. BZ gets one, and he's just going to watch over. Celium's going to watch over again, and now he's going to get back to the SMG again. Just trying to switch things up, see what worked in what moment. It only takes a few seconds to switch, so why not try things out? I think that was a good use of using an AR to get the initial blood. Now he's going to push through. BZ's going to watch over, and you see this again, man. It's like an unwritten rule, right? As your teammate pushes one way, stop watching that same way. So as soon as the BZ watches the right way, as soon as the BZ pushes that right area, Celium's going to go through a different angle here. So BZ's going to watch the top area, Celium's going to watch the bottom, and you can see right now, Celium's got the bottom, and BZ's got this side. They've essentially got the whole map covered. They can both hear the right hand side if somebody decides to come through, but yeah, they didn't actually get the bottom area. BZ's going to go through, he gets one, he's going to pre-aim the second guy in the bottom, and again, just great play from them, getting back into the swing of things. They actually did a perfect hold there and the last hard point, and let's see how, if a BZ can make it a hat trick. There you go. I think he does. Oh my god. So I think this is poor from Dashy's team, if I'm honest with you. P1 2 times in a row, they've let a BZ sneak through the back door. He jumps in, exact same scenario. He jumps in, gonna go through, and Dashy just doesn't react to that. And I think they've done it so many times now, they just have to know that that's what a BZ's gonna do there, and they just have to be better at reading that. He's gonna go through. Celium's on the old hard point. A BZ's on the top now, and you can see what BZ's doing. He's playing for the BZ of their team. He's trying to play for what he just did. He's trying to make sure nobody can push him, nobody can flank him. He's got the dead, he popped, just trying to play for those spawns. Really good play. He actually ends up getting spawns for his team. Celium's gonna watch the full flank, and BZ's gonna watch the top area, and they're just going to allow their teammates to get on the hill. And I love this play. So what they're doing, right, is basically setting up shop. So as soon as Celium dies here, look at this play from Abizi. He's by himself. This is where I think the balance between playing aggressive and playing patient as an SMG comes in. And what better player to look at than the best SMG in the game? Top two, definitely him and Hydra, I would say. But look at this patience from Abizi, okay? He's not going to go anywhere. He's going to stay here because he knows if he dies here, his teammates are going to spawn P1 area back gate. If he stays alive, they're going to spawn back here. So him essentially staying alive has not only given Celium spawns, he's going to spawn the opponents out, and he's waiting for this kill. He knows somebody's going to push him eventually, okay? So look at this. MC's going to watch the flank. Now, while he's watching the flank and while Abizi's watching this area, he's leaving his two teammates, Rated and Rated and Aiden, to watch over the hill. So those two are worrying about the time. Abizi's worrying about the top, Celium's worrying about the flank, and they've essentially got a perfect setup. So Abizi's going to go through, Rated does die there, now he's going to go over, try to help them out, because he knows that the top area is safe. Again, he's going to watch the back here, what's his name? Celium goes through, gets a kill. He gets a call that somebody's on the back. Abizi's going to go through, try to get that trade, and it's just really good play from the boys there. I think he kind of read that situation a bit wrong, and unfortunately does die there. MC does spawn out, and now they once again are on the back foot. He's going to go through, gets taken out, and let's see what they do here to break this. I think they made a really good play, but to be fair to the other boys, Slacked and Dashy, they made a very, very good play to get back into the swing of things. Celium's going to use a cruise missile. I sense a bit of urgency here. Can the cruise missile break the hill? He's going to go through. I'm assuming a trophy's going to be there. Yep. I just don't. It's just cruisers are so useful. I can't lie. They're just so useless. It's with a precision airstrike, it's a bit more useful. With the cruise missile, you're probably hitting a trophy system like 10 out of 10 times, so not very useful. He goes through, breaks the hill, gets taken out. BT watches one through, gonna go through, try to get some scrap time, because you gotta remember. Oh my god, I just realized. Wait, I just lost full. Wait, look at the score. Oh my god. I didn't realize it was that close. I can't lie. I watched this in the time, but I didn't realize. Look at this. 246 to 2. Oh my god. It literally went down to the wire. BT thinks he lost it there. Look at him. He actually thinks he's lost. Bro, he's lost full. He just comes like, all right, we're good, we're good. So Celium's going to go through. He gets the hill. Going to push through. 215 to 249. He gets another kill. I can't believe they didn't lose on that. That is mind-blowing. Okay, Celium spawns up P2. What can he do? He's going to go through. Going to watch the left-hand side. As soon as he takes out the first guy, he goes prone to get easier shots. Going to chuck a trophy system. Very good reaction from him to chuck the trophy, because he knows that the opponents are going to spam equipment in. Abizi's behind. Abizi's going to watch the middle, make sure no one flanks them. Celium's going to watch through. He takes out one. He chucks a nade on the left. He's going to watch the right-hand side. He gets a kill. As soon as he gets that kill, okay, look at this little pre-fire. Again, I'm being very, very specific in the details just because I find it so fascinating of how good they are and the things they do at such quick responses, okay? As soon as he gets his kill, look at his pre-fire. So he turns right, he gets his kill, And look at this. As soon as he just pre-fires the left, just in case somebody pushes through. Because think about it from the other POV, okay? If you're slacked, and obviously these are CDO pros, they're obviously communicating to a high level. If you're slacked, and let's just say that's a BZ inside, sorry, apathy inside, okay? Slack says to apathy, Celium on the floor weak, okay? For example, maybe a bit better than that. Sounds a bit stupid. But let's just say he says, yo, push Celium is weak or whatever. Apathy's going to jump out and try to push him. So Celium pre-firing him is going to give him the edge, and that's why he gets so many double kills. And just on a side note, I think Celium plays 9-7 similar to myself, and the reason why I think it works for him is because he makes plays like this. It's just his play style. So on a 6-6, I think this is a little bit harder to do, but on a 9-7, 10-7, whatever sensitivity he plays, look at this. He's able to snap through, gets one, and just snap straight over, and that's why I really like his play style specifically, because I also play the same sensitivity, and that is a play style I like to implement as well. So he's going to go through, go for the pre-fire, and again, doesn't mean he has to get the kill, but what it does is it just allows him a bit of freedom and a bit of time to push through. So he's going to go through, and there you go, the player goes through, you see the player jumps over, and now he's got time to reposition, you know, reload, get into cover, and kind of just watch the right hand side. So everyone's playing very compact here. Beezy's got the left here. He's going to watch this. Selim's going to watch the right with the head glitch. He's going to snake it. He gets some really good shots. If he takes out one, going to go over. He's got a trophy system again. Quite unfortunate he didn't get to use it. Abeezy's going to go through. Now look at this. Rated's essentially watching over Abeezy, and Abeezy's watching this door. Really good setup right now. He's going to go over, use his grenade on the right hand side, and just watch this door area. Selim's going to watch the flank, make sure no one's there, and just a great play so far. They're going to all play the hill together just because of how close the margins are. I think they want to play the hill together just in case somebody gets on the hill for 1 second. They're going to essentially lose a game, so they need to make sure they get this. They only need 13 seconds to win. So MC's going to watch over, Abeezy's going to watch over the same thing, and you could just see it just coordinated so well. Abeezy goes through, gets one, he gets two, Celium gets a kill. Abeezy's now going to push again. This is what I'm talking about, playing aggressive and when it works and why it's so useful. Look at this. They only need 10 points, okay? He gets his kill. 3 people are down. He sees Celium on the hill. He sees Celium on the hill on the head glitch. So he's like, I'm going to push this area. I'm going to suffocate the opponent's back. That way my teammates only have to worry about this door here. And that's exactly what he does. He's going to go through, push a deadie. He's going to play this a bit more aggressive. You can see he's taking the gunfight to his opponents now. He just killed Dashi, okay? Oh, is that Kismet? Yeah, he just killed Kismet here. Kismet isn't worried about this area. Kismet's first priority is to jump on the hill and get there. So Kismet's not going to expect this gunfight. Look at this. Kismet's getting caught sprinted out. Beezy's going to win that gunfight, take him out, push through, 246. He's going to go through, make sure no one's on the door there. Perfect play. Just get into this little corner. He's got the door there. And again, just great play. I can't believe they managed to come back. Look at that. Celium dropping 37. Abeezy dropping 33. An absolute masterclass. And yeah, man, you know what? Shout out to Zuma and Repulse, because these like these tournaments they've been throwing were just a ton of fun in the offseason, man. And I hope you guys are watching them as well. They were a ton of fun, and you could definitely learn a thing or two. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, it was a bit different, breaking down some pros. I personally really enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think, if you want me to do more of these. And if there's any specific gameplay you want me to break down, let me know in the comments, and I'll make sure to get that done. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the later video. Peace.